It was a stormy, contentious school board meeting recorded on shaky video by North Branford Community Access Television in September 2005. The issue was, should the contract of controversial Superintendent Bob Wolf be renewed when a school board member made an incredible claim about academic performance by seniors at North Branford High.
Listen, this school has a 100% graduation rate. No, it was not 100%.
It provoked a strange response from another school board member.
And we won't even go there, Dr. Wolf.
It turns out for years there have been whispers North Branford's perfect graduation rate has been made possible in part because of pressure applied to teachers by parents and the administration to sometimes manipulate grades. And we have uncovered evidence that's what's happened.
Who would actually change the grade in this computer system?
I did.
Startling comments to Team 8 from this former employee of the high school guidance department who does not want to be identified. She tells News Channel 8 she was repeatedly ordered to change failing grades to passing, sometimes even after report cards were already printed.
Did this sometimes happen towards the end of the school year where the difference would be graduating and not graduating?
It did happen that way, yes.
While some students could have made up the work, this North Branford teacher says that was not always the case.
Have your colleagues, other teachers, told you that they were pressured to change grades?
Yes.
This teacher, who also doesn't want to be identified in fear of retaliation, claims at least 2 of his fellow teachers were pressured to change grades.
An individual shared with me that they were asked to adjust the final exam, and the request came from the guidance department.
In fact, in February 2005, the president of the teachers union wrote this letter to teachers, acknowledging the problem of grade manipulation. In the letter, Mark Fabrizi says, quote, "If you have had personal experience with this issue, as I have, record the details of your experience."
Some teachers were concerned that they were being pressured by the building administrator to change grades or to pass certain students.
This is the first that I have heard regarding relaxation.
Superintendent Bob Wolf denies ever pressuring teachers to tamper with grades, and he says he has never heard complaints from teachers.
There have been teachers who said that they went to you with this.
No one has ever come to me.
This was one of the issues that the union wanted to address with the superintendent. I do remember having brought it up with the superintendent.
Meanwhile, this from a former school board member.
Did any teacher tell you that they were pressured to change grades?
Yes.
Chris Vanacore heard complaints.
And what did they tell you?
That they were forced into changing grades. It was their job or the grade change.
But until now, no one dared to expose it. And some teachers feel they are paying a collective price for that.
I think teachers should live up to what they're saying in the classroom and come forward and demand that there be an accounting.
That hasn't happened up until now. As for the superintendent, he says that parents can appeal grades right up the chain of command, but he insists he has never overruled administrators at the